This
Yeah.
conference will now be recorded.
Okay, my name is Ann Velisis. I'm the president of the Port Orford City Council, and I'm going to be the presiding officer at this meeting of the Common Council of the City of Port Orford. We're bringing this meeting to order at 1:42.
Do you have a script for what ORS?
Yes, I do.
If you would give that to me, I would.
Do we have that too? Is that on the agenda or not?
I didn't see.
We did the others not have an agenda?
That is the agenda.
Okay.
We'll get you a copy of it.
Okay.
I would call for that.
Okay, so Joseph is getting that. But we are going to
I
begin
don't know what you're doing.
with a roll call here. Counselor Rask, Counselor Webb,
Webb present.
Counselor Tidy, Counselor Burns,
Present.
Counselor Pogwiz,
Tim here.
and Counselor Velisis is here. And the record will show that Mayor Cox is not available today because he is very sick. Okay, before we go into executive session, we have a few items to add to the agenda, actually one, which is we would like to approve the minutes of today's meeting. The only thing on the agenda is approving the minutes to this meeting, and then we're going to go into executive session.
Minutes. from
Yes,
which-
the minutes of February 15th. This is the reason we're doing this now is because we need these things to go into a community block development grant.
Oh, yeah.
And so we just need to approve them. And we didn't have this on the agenda before we did this. So,
Awesome job getting it done. Joseph.
so please review these quickly and then we'll see if there's any.
And I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve the minutes for February 15th, 2024.
Okay, any discussion? Let's review them.
It was pretty easy meeting last week. So.
Well, numbered lines and time of day.
This guy here is just killing it.
Man, if you can't keep up with this.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here. The meetings we approved from 2020 were so archaic compared to this. This is awesome.
Yeah, no, that's great. Joseph.
Subsection 20.
So I would like to remind Commissioner Webb, we are on the record being recorded, so.
Nobody goes anywhere. I can find everything on this one.
Yeah, it's fabulous, Joseph, fabulous. Okay, so then we have I didn't see anything that was sketchy.
This is probably the easiest one to read too. If we had a, hey, what page? What section?
I wish life was.
Oh, I found a mistake.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
That's why we're here.
So under
What line?
page 4 of 5, we are looking at line 139. Counselor Pogwiz sections the motion.
Ooh, spelling.
So,
They all say sections.
Counselor Tiley sections the motion.
Yeah,
So
section.
somehow you had an autocorrect going on. It's like,
All right.
so
Everything else was correct.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
line item 146 too.
Actually, yes, yeah. Huh. Good
My
eye,
phone
Tim.
does that to me all the time.
Yeah,
After
gotta
I send
reread-
the message.
You got to reread it.
I always proofread after the message is gone.
Well, as far as autocorrects go, that could have been a lot more embarrassing. So
Oh, yeah, no, I'm okay. Typically, I don't even point those things out, but it
Okay.
is a motion.
Okay, with that are people prepared to vote on this?
With changes, do we have to rescind or no?
I think that they are
I think
minor
it's-
Minor enough.
things, so you can approve it with, and I'll just make those corrections that
Yes.
you noted.
Okay. So I will call for the question. Counselor Tidy,
Yes.
Counselor Burns,
Yes.
Counselor Pogwiz,
Tim, yes.
Counselor Rask,
Yes.
Counselor Webb,
Webb, yes.
and Counselor Velisis, yes. Okay.
There's two buckets.
Motion carries at 1:45.
Thank you. Okay, so now, and please help me if I make an error going into this executive session, we are going to be, I can entertain a motion to go into executive session under
Right,
the
so-
ORS, so you can do that for me.
So I move to move into an executive session under ORS 192.6602A and 2 and 7D D2A to consider the employment of a public official, employee, staff member, or individual agent.
I'll
Yep.
second that. I'll second.
Okay, all in favor, Greg Tidy,
Aye.
Counselor Burns,
Yes.
Counselor Rask,
Yes.
Counselor Webb.
Hold on a second. I know that we called for the vote, but I'm all of a sudden reading this. Did we read the language?
Yes, this is, so to just explain it, it's kind of written in an archaic way. We are allowed to go into an executive session because we have adopted, in the case of hiring a chief executive order, because we have adopted hiring standards and criteria and policy during an open meeting. We did those open meetings, we did that in December. Therefore, we have an exemption, which
Okay.
means we can go into this executive discussion to discuss hiring. But it's the way it's written, it
But it
is
says it does not apply to. And then it goes,
exemption.
in the case of a chief executive officer, the governing body is adopted. See, is it just written oddly? You're the
Yes.
author. I mean, I'm a layman.
It says unless. It does not apply unless
Okay, copy.
you've done
Okay,
all this jazz,
okay,
which
all
we
right.
did.
Fabulous. We got it. Okay,
Okay,
I'm yes.
Webb.
Yes.
Okay, Tim Poggs, we're going into the executive session. Would you vote?
Tim, yes?
Okay, and Ann, yes. Okay.
Right.
So,
Motion carries at 1:47.
thank you.
We found the last valve, by the way, and they got the water shut off. So they're eating a few pizzas and
Oh, good.
Nice.
they're gonna dig.
Great. Okay. So,
We can stop recording first.